Well, hey there, YouTube. It's Petey Finger. Welcome back to another exciting edition of Mailbag. Mailbag, what's in the mailbag? Fear not, we do have the... So first, we have this power conditioner. That's crazy. I just installed a noisy EQ board and last night, and that's the reason I bought that DC filtering device. Should we take a little better look at it and see what's going on there? Here we have these are some kind of titanium Huji bits, and these you can rip in and then go like cut an S shape in concrete with these bits. So I'm going to have to make a special. I usually will take a little block, like a 1x1 block. I will glue a slightly bigger, like I have these, they're shades. They're, what do you call that when you have a bunch of strips and it's like shades? These are wooden, so I'll take, blinds. I'll take a piece of the blind and then a chunk of 1x and glue that as the base. And then I'll drill individual holes in the 1x to hold these bits. So you end up with a little, yeah, this guy, our neighbor, we call him Mad Max. It just never ends with his Thunderdome over there. So yeah, it looks like there's two, these things are either, it says 220. So there's a couple of resistors, there's a couple of larger capacitors, and then these 220 microfarad caps. I'm not sure what the larger value looks like. 470, there's a pair of 470 microfarads and then some, maybe those are 220. But that's the Hujima filter board for when you have DC. So I can try that. I already ordered EQ. So, oh, this is a PWM. This is a pulse width modulation board, and I have another one that I bought that was like fancy and it didn't work. So I'm gonna have to make a demonstration video on that. I guarantee you this one's gonna work. This is power in, power out. Hey baby, there's gonna be 2 circuit boards and some bits. Put the circuit boards on my desk blotter in the kitchen and put the bits with them. Oh, I'm trying to hurry up because the resale stores are going to close and I need to pick something up. I got some rubber bungs. Yeah, but I also, it was important to see what we got before we go because that may change our list. And you got that one that was on the floor, right? So please forgive me for going as fast as I'm going on this, but I don't have much choice. Okay, here we have a rubber band. I like to save those for later. This little guy here, it's a glass miniature funnel. That's gonna go in my Erlenmeyer, my 500 Erlenmeyer rig that I'm going to be building. We have, I'm not throwing anything away, 3 more to go. And it's really tough to see which one we had one package that it claimed it was delivered and it wasn't, which is really a bummer. Oh, I know what this is. That's scissors. Sometimes the scissors is gonna save me a little bit of time, and I gotta get out of here because it's like 6:30 and the retail stores close at 7, right? Oh my God. What's that? Why? See, before COVID, they were open till 9.
Yeah, and then they never changed it back.
And they never changed it back. So here's a giant stepped drill bit, and I'm going to have to make a holder for that too. That's going to be making bases. Probably Sunday that process will happen because I'm going to be doing something else tomorrow that's going to consume my time here. Rubber bungs, rubber bungs to make glass bongs and for my beaker lids. And last but not least, I purchased this. It's an oil. It's a metal or a plastic bottle with a metal. It's for oil. It's like an oil can, and the idea was to put my naphtha in it. I use naphtha all the time as a solvent for all kinds of stuff. I'm always using naphtha, and I use these Ronson bottles, and they're just the worst. They leak. They're messy. So I wanted to get like it was a big deal with these bottles. And looking for them and going to resale stores. I found the Sterno fuel from like the 70s for, what is that, fondue? And that fell and began leaking. Whoa. This is what I ordered?
Sounds like a question, not a statement.
Yeah, this Mad Max is starting to really wear thin. And last but not least, boy, that's great, but all the stuff I order arrives on the busiest. And I'm going to have 2 claims because I'm not paying for anything that doesn't work from AliExpress. I'm sorry if I get screwed one more time by them. So this here, that's how that works. Isn't that nice? Look at that. That's a thing of beauty. Look at that. Smoking in style. So I will have footage of that contraption when I have that all put together. Look at this.
That looks like it's going to be broken about 2 months from now.
Well, I have this.
But that's even worse.
Smoking in style. All right, you guys, thank you for joining me for another. This was, I think this might have been the best one. This might have been my personal favorite episode of Mailbag. What's in the mailbag today for Petey? You guys stay cool, hug your pets, and peace.